Hello and welcome to Dave the Suit Betting. Well, we're on a bit of a losing patch at the moment. We had a decent March, a decent April, but in May we just seem to be not getting the runs that I think the horses should run to. They're not even threatening. We were getting some big price placed horses, and I thought it's only a matter of time before these big price placed horses start getting a little bit lucky and winning, because we had some really good seconds. Unfortunately, we're not even getting the place right now. Photosynthesis, it didn't really challenge at all. I was right to oppose the favourite, Arcadian Thunder. It's a miler, it's a 7 furlong horse. It is not a sprinter. We've been watching Chester and Ascot in the week. We got Hayley Turner telling us that Chester and Ascot are different tracks. Thank you, Ellie, for that.
Well, I had to say it. I just had to. Forget I ever said anything.
And saying that you can't just pop out at Ascot and lead all the way like you can at Chester. Oh dear. And then the horse, the favourite in the first race, popped out over 7 furlongs and made all. Come on, Hayley, you just got that one wrong. We all do.
I'm being selfish, aren't I? I'll get used to it, I know I will.
So on to today. I've got 3 selections, 2 win bets, 1 each way. Let's have a look at the first race I've looked at. The race I'm looking at, the 205 at Ascot, over the straight mile. There are only 6 runners. So we've got Rainbow's Edge, trained by John and Thady Gosden, 7-4. Aris, 9-4. Charlie Johnson. Sapphire, Julie Camacho with Ollie Doyle on, 4-1. Bell Archie, who won this race last year, 8-1. Running Success, 14s. And Finscale Lewis, 16s. Okay, let's have a look. What caught my eye last time out? Coming out of the 2 stall, this is at Goodwood. Let's see what happens. It's in the green colours, the white cap. Now it's got a good draw. This is over the mile, but it gives up the rail. So as they swing round the corner, he's right up there, round about 5th place on the rail, going down the hill. So we come into a straight. This looks a decent position. But, and here's the but, the rail is a great place to be at Goodwood if you're in the lead. But if you're in 2nd or 3rd place, there's nowhere to go. So he's going to try and sneak up here. Sneak up the inside, and I don't think that gap's big enough. And they're coming on the outside, so he can't switch it out. So now he's thinking about coming here. 1 off the rail. This gap here seems to have opened up a little bit, so he's umming and ahhing. You can see the jockey's thinking about it. He's thinking about, is this gap big enough? Now he's decided to come up the rail. The problem is the horse in front, the jockey's got his whip correctly in his left hand. So he's coming up the rail. He's on the steel. He's a rowing. He's on the steel. Now the jockey in front's just hit his horse with the left hand, and it goes slightly across. Watch, he has to snatch up in a minute. There we go. There we go. We're at the half pole, half a furlong. And he's got nowhere to go. 100 yards. Nowhere to go. They're all hitting and rowing. And he's just having to suffer. Just having to suffer. And it finishes full of running. Absolutely full of running. So that horse was Aris. It's a filly. It has improved from 3 to 4. And I think that race there at Goodwood, I think it was there for the taking, but it just got the bad position on the rail. John Gosden did train the winner of that race, and he has got the favourite in this. But I'm very happy to play Aris 5-2, 9-4 area, depending on the bookie of your choice. Here's the race for my second selection. I can't show you any form, I can only show you the race. I had to watch the previous run of this horse on Bet365, and the picture was too small to put up on YouTube. Here's the race. So this is the race I'm looking at, the 150 at Lingfield. Fox Avatar 9-4, Gincident 9-2, Hamlet Knight 6-1, and then you've got the rest at various prices. Fox Avatar is my selection based on a couple of things. The win at Beverley last year was quite decent, over a mile too. And last time at Chelmsford, the jockey Sylvester de Souza, he had it too far back. Held up in rear. Race wide, not a great thing to do at Chelmsford. Home turn. Ran on well inside final furlong, nearest finish. It wasn't Sylvester de Souza's best ride. So that horse was Fox Avatar. You can get 11-4 or 5-2, depending on the bookie of your choice. I do expect Gincident and Morvar to lead. I expect Fox Avatar to turn handily. It was too far behind last time. I don't think Gincident's guaranteed to stay this extra 2 furlongs. So Fox Avatar, various prices. My third selection is the each way selection. Here's the race. So this is the race I'm looking at. The lucky last selection is in the 2:45 at Ascot, over a mile on Good to Firm. Now the favourite, Magdalen Cloud, didn't do anything wrong last time at Musselburgh, over 9 furlongs. So let's have a look at the one that I like on its last running, also at Goodwood. Today it's running at Ascot. Let's have a look at the race at Goodwood. I'm interested in is coming out of the 6th stall. This is at Goodwood. It's in the black and white colours. So as they come out the stalls, and it is the 6th stall, even though it looks like the 5th stall, there's a non-runner. He's sat down in the stalls and his slip's coming out. Look how awkward that was. He's all over the place. So he's somewhat recovered. This is over 1 mile. So not only is he towards the rear of the field, he's having to run 4 or 5 wide round the bends. Here we go. Look at this. Now the jockey, I don't know if you noticed, he was looking towards the hooves of the horse. I'm not sure if he thinks there's something wrong. So we're at Goodwood. He's off the rail and he's towards the rear of the field. So we're coming round another bend and he's 4-5 off the rail here on the outside. So he's moved it out because there's nowhere else for him to go. We're on the home straight. And he's going okay. It's going okay. He's just pushing. They all are. He's pushing. So we got what we've got. We've got 5 in a line. Battling it out. Coming to the 1 pole. Still pushing. Now this guy, look at this. He's reached for the whip. He's reached for the whip. He's just pushing. It's just, I think he might have given it a slap there. Difficult to see in the black and white colours against the white of the rail. I think he gave it a crack there at the half pole, and there's nothing in there really. He's staying on okay. He's waving his arms about. So it's 6 at the moment with about 50 yards to run. And he finishes 5th. from a very, very uncompromising start, very poor position. I think that was decent enough. So the horse got out the stalls there and it slipped. It was all over the place. It looked like Bambi trying to walk on ice. It was towards the rear, it had to run wide, and I don't think the jockey was unduly harsh on it. Callan Shepherd was on it that day. Today we've got Joe Fanning on it. I expect him to race more prominently, and at 7-1 I think it's a solid each way bet. Footwork, 7-1 each way. This is Dave the Soap, fingers crossed this poor run doesn't continue. It's only been a week. It just feels like it's been forever. Bye for now.